Hello everyone, welcome back to your 16th Python tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be talking about how to import modules, create your own modules, and the directory built-in functions. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is how to import modules that other people have made, or modules that are directly built into Python. So how we do that is we use import, and then the name of our module, I'm going to use random. It's a module already built into Python without any installation required. So import random, and now we have all the access to all the functions inside the random file. So if I do print random dot randint and give it two parameters, let's give it a range of 1 to 10. So give me a random integer between those numbers, and if we run that, it gives us 7. So that's how you import. A little bit more on import. If you want to import just one thing from a module, what you do is from random imports randint, and since we did that, we don't have to use random. We don't have to call the module, the file name for that module, so we can take that out. And random is already there. We don't need to put the random and then the dot separator for that. So it runs nicely, and we can get 3. If you want to import everything in this manner, so you don't have to use the random dot syntax, then you would use the universal selector, which is the asterisk or star, and that pretty much gives us everything inside random. And as we see there, it gives us 4 again. But if we do random dot random and then take out our arguments and then run that, it gives us a random float. So there is a few problems with the universal selector, however. The biggest one being that it fills your program with some unnecessary functions. So for instance, if I have my random function that I imported from random, then and I also have this other function that I made custom that does a different task, then I will have some problems. It will give me a syntax error, doesn't know which one it has, it will crash, all sorts of bad things. So it's recommended that you do not use the universal selector. What is recommended that you use, if you're using one thing, then you just go ahead and do it like that. But the ideal thing to do is just import the module like that, and then using dot notation, like so. So that is how you import already built modules, modules built into Python or other modules that you download. And then the next thing I want to talk about is the dir, or directory built-in function, and that pretty much tells you everything that's in a function, that's in a module. It tells you all the functions that's in there. So if I do import math and then I do print dir directory of math and then I run that, it shows me all the stuff inside math, like asyn, asnh, a lot of other things. So that's very helpful if you want to find something and then look it up in documentation later to see what it does. Okay, so moving on to making our own modules. I'm going to make one called add. So what we need to do is create a new file and save it. And I'm going to save it as add.py. Py is very important, or else it won't work. And then in add, I'm going to make an add function, or let's do add int, or no, let's just keep it at add. And then we can do x and y, it will add two numbers. So we can do return x plus y. And then we save that. And then we come over here to our main file, and we can go ahead and do imports add, since it's already in our Python directory. And then we can go ahead and do print add.add, and then our parameters, let's do 3 and 4, and it will give us 7. Oh man, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I forgot to type def, so that is very important. You forget things all the time when you're programming. It's just a normal thing. So it's really late at night, and I apologize about that. But now it should work. And it gives us 7. So that's how you import your own modules in Python. So pretty nice and helpful. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm sorry for messing up, and I will see you next time.